Welcome to the Auction Block Podcast, straight talk from the block. Welcome your hosts, Garrett Riles and Benjamin Bishop.
Welcome to the Auction Block, straight talk from the block. I'm your host, Garrett Riles, and I'm here today with my buddy, Benjamin Bishop.
And good morning. It's so good to be back in the studio. So, what do we got lined up today? What you got a notebook full of stuff jotted down there. So let's just dive in and see where this mystery takes us.
Well, I guess first off, our next sale, Riles Auctions, next sale is August 23rd in Ashland, Mississippi. Call now to consign. If you've got any items, give us a call. We'll come out, take pictures, get everything listed. We're going to start receiving items August the 16th, and we're going to take stuff until the 20th. We'd love to earn your business. If you got anything, just feel free to give us a call. And check it out on bid.rilesauctions.com. That's our online platform that we encourage you to use. We're also on Equipment Facts, but we encourage you to use bid.rilesauctions. Also, go on there and download our app, Riles Auctions, and that'll give you the catalog. And as stuff comes in and we start uploading and updating the catalog, everything will be right there for you to see.
Yeah, that app is, man, that's super handy. Right there on your phone, no matter where you're at, you can just, open it up and see what's been checked in and get an idea of what may be on your radar for your next purchase.
It's right there on your phone, and by bidding on our platform, it saves you some money from the Equipment Facts platform.
Yeah, that's always nice, saving a little bit of money there.
Yep. If you want to save money, go to bid.rilesauctions.com and check out the catalog. Everything will be on there, and like I said, as we receive stuff in, it'll steadily be updating, so check it daily. This week was the combine sale in Missouri, Sykeston, DeWitt Auctions combine sale, big annual sale every year, 2-day sale. It's one of the biggest sales in the country for as farm equipment goes, and that was, the combines were Monday, and the tractors were yesterday. And man, those combines, for the price of what a new one cost, they seem cheap.
Yeah.
But for the farming economy,
it's still
they seem kind of high.
Yeah, still kind of pricey, but like you said, it is somewhat of a discount, compared to what new costs. But with the way the farming market is right now, it is still pretty salty to spend that kind of money.
It won't be long. Everybody will be in the field, so it's a good time to try to sell a combine, I guess. But man, they're tough sales right now, but they know what they're doing, and they do a heck of a job. That's probably one of the best agriculture auctions in the world. Yeah, they're really good. DeWitt Auctions, they've been around for a really long time, but their combine sale was this past week, and they had a bunch of different machines, Case and John Deere's and MacDon headers and Case headers and Deere headers, and everything looked to bring pretty good for the times we were in. Yeah.
Where are they located?
They're in Sykeston, Missouri.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, that's not only is that'd be a neat sale to go to, but you got Lambert's Cafe there.
Yeah, you can get knocked in the head with a roll.
That's right. It's here I am talking about food again. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, two birds with one stone there, or with one roll.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
But yeah, they put on quite a show. So
they did a good job. And what about here we go again. They call this the Auction Block Podcast. You might call it the Space Block Podcast.
Did you want to be an astronaut when you grew up? Was that your childhood?
No, but my son loves Buzz Lightyear.
Oh.
Watch it.
So I was just kind of curious to what got you on the kick of all this space talk. So.
I just watched the news, and I don't know, the other day that Blue Origin space shuttle went to space, and they said it caught my interest when I heard them say auction. I said, auction, rewind. The guy named Justin Sun, a crypto billionaire, paid $28 million for one seat for a total of 10-minute flight to space-time.
Dang.
And when they said auction, I just intrigued by auction, so I go back and start listening and looking. The auction happened in 2021. There were 7,600 registered bidders from over 156 countries. The auction company is RR Auction.
So $28 million for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Pretty good, or I think we'll say there's some other choice phrases there as well. Man, that's
But no, I don't want to go to space. I can't afford to go to space.
I couldn't go for a minute, much less 10.
No, what's that a minute?
I don't know. I'm not good at math.
2.8 million.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. But
that's kind of outrageous. And you're talking 2021. I mean,
that's when the sale was, but
yeah.
they didn't actually go until this past week. That's crazy.
That's insane. That's insane. You know it. I mean, like, you think about it, like purchasing something that you're not going to get to actually do until 3 years later.
The $28 million was paid in 2021, and it went into somebody's account. And hopefully, it was a good interest-bearing account.
You got that right. Yeah. Yeah, you sure hope that there was sitting on some interest. That would have really made it worth the while, especially for the auction company, if they were the ones.
Yeah, I wonder what the commission was
holding on that. Yeah.
RR Auctions. That's who the sale was listed through. I checked their website out. They sell a lot of cool stuff, but everything is pretty much out of my price range.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
We've got a few more online auctions throughout the year coming up. We've got one August 27th. We're going to sell a dump truck for Tate County on auction time. Be sure to check that out. We've got some Chinese Mini X's, containers, and some attachments coming up the same day, August the 27th, auction time. Be sure to check that out. And then we've got another sale we're going to do. I'll save the date. I don't know just yet, but it'll be a lot of stuff. We're going to try to have maybe an online-only auction for that. It's a bunch of the Chinese container stuff. A bunch of different things. It's pretty cool what all they send over. So we're going to try that out. It'll probably be sometime in September, but be looking for that. I'm sure we'll announce it more when we get closer to it. But that's one thing we've got coming up. And if there's ever a time that we can help, we advertise our consignment auctions on site all the time. We're going to go to Ashland next sale, and then the next one will be here in November on our site. But if there's ever a time where you're thinking about maybe retirement or liquidating a large amount of equipment, we're mobile. We can come to your place, have the sale on site. Stuff actually brings more on the farm or on the construction headquarters than what it would anywhere else, really, because they do really well when you do that. And a lot of people don't know that we do that, but we can. We've got trailers, mobile trailers, where loaders are mobile, or we've got the truck. We can come anywhere in the state of Mississippi and host your auction if you're interested, and we will work harder than anybody, and I promise you will not be disappointed.
Yeah, and another big selling point on that is it's obviously when you're at that state where you're either wanting to retire, or you've got some stuff that you just need to liquidate, let's be honest. Economy is what the economy is. Money's tight for everybody. Yeah. And so with us being mobile and us coming to your property, to your farm, to your headquarters, or wherever it may be, that's going to keep money in your pocket because you're not having to transport it here to the yard. Mm-hmm. That's a big cost. Transporting equipment and vehicles and that kind of stuff to our place here, and if it all just stays right there, then that's something that stays in the seller's pocket. Yep. And so that's a big advantage. And like Garrett mentioned, people tend to give a little bit more when it's there on the farm, or it's there they're at the local headquarters of your construction company. People just seem to find it to be a little more open and honest, I guess. And two, you've got your people that are there, and those, customers will end up, pulling one of your mechanics or somebody and saying, "Hey, what's the rundown?" And that could add a whole lot of value that may be left on the table if it was at some third party location. So definitely, if that's something you're looking at doing, something that's you've been scratching your head about, reach out to us, and we'll, like Garrett said, we will we will work harder than anybody else to get it advertised, to get the word out there, and get you the best dollar we can for what you've got. And so that's a really good thing.
People joke around. No, well, maybe the year I retire. I said, man, I want to just sell it one at a time for you.
Yeah.
You just bring a tractor, planter, disc, random stuff at random auctions throughout the year. I just want to sell one piece for you at a time.
Yeah.
But if you have to sell it all, I want to sell it for you.
Right.
I don't want to do it, but if you have to, I want to be the one to do it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
We're going to work hard, and we're going to make you happy. And I believe we could, me, Benjamin, my brother Grant, and my wife Abby, and Arlen, all of us, we all work together, and we work hard, and we want you to have the most money at the end of the day. And you're talking about having it on site at the farm. People like that because they can see kind of how things were maintained, how it's kept up, where it's been its whole life, and talk to farm hands or construction hands or you as the owner about the equipment, and they know it's one man's stuff, not a group of different things from all over, so they kind of see and know what they're getting. It's kind of like
well, until you can kind of tell more about how something's maintained or kept by the appearance of the property.
Yeah,
if
it's kind of like going to a potluck. You eat the food and you're like, I wonder
what,
how clean it was where they made this.
I wonder what kitchen it came out of.
Yeah.
That discloses a lot of stuff to potential buyers, as they can see. If it's there on the farm, they kind of get an idea of like, oh man, this guy here, his property's top notch, or or you can actually see, you might be able to see some of the fields that the tractors was actually used in, and so they weren't just all out abused. Or if it's a big construction company, you pull up and it's a nice place, and the parking lot's clean and everything's put together, and everybody's pulling in. It's like, man, this company here's first class, top notch, and they're going to make sure their equipment's in a condition to make them money.
Yeah.
And so that speaks volumes, and not saying we can get you good money here on the yard, but there on your place, for some reason it just brings a little bit better.
Yep. It really does.
So give us a chance, give us a call if that's something that you're interested in, if that's something that you've been scratching your head on, and give us the opportunity to put some money in your pocket.
Yep.
What next? You still got a list over there. I know we ain't tackled all of that list.
Yeah, we went through the whole list.
We did already.
Yeah, already.
So back to your stuff from China, the auctions you're gonna have. So we know there's a whole lot of talk about tariffs right now.
Yeah.
And so, getting this stuff right here from us on these auctions could save some buyers some big money, from ordering it from China themselves. So if you're a dealer or wholesaler or something of that nature,
it'll save you some risk. I was watching the news again. I saw a guy, he bought something from Timu. He bought some DeWalt tools, and when he got them, it was just a picture of them.
Oh Lord! I was going to say it was they were plastic. They were just like toys.
Yeah, I've heard of that too. But no, if you want something from the mini excavators, dump
wagons,
dump wagons.
Is that what you get? Little dump wagons?
Yeah, they're on tracks. They're motorized.
Oh wow!
They're pretty cool. And we got some little scooters, ground protection pads, cones, the container, fences, gates, golf carts, some really nice golf carts. They're cool.
Yeah, I seen those when I pulled in this morning. Those are pretty sharp.
Yeah, they're nice. They got radio on them. The rims, got a little lift kit.
So are you gonna sell the Gator and go with the golf cart now?
I thought about it. I drove one around a little bit. And I said, man, I could do some deer hunting on this thing, turkey hunting.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he bought an electric golf cart just to turkey hunt out of, he's paralyzed from the waist down, so it was a really good move for him. But he's all over. He's got a big farm there, and so he's all over that farm on that electric golf cart. And so that's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
So if you're
Where
big,
there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, So,
Huh.
and even you may still love you may have gotten a little bit of age and can't walk like you used to walk. Yeah, like me, I done got old. But electric golf cart, that'd be ideal for.
I think we've got 6 of those. We've also got some massage chairs. I haven't looked at those yet. They're in we had to put those in the dry storage.
And we're in here sitting on buckets, and you've got massage chairs on the place.
Sorry.
That's a wonder. That's where Grant's not hiding out right now. I figure he'd be kicked back in one of those massage chairs.
We've got some wrought iron style gates. I don't know what else is out there. We're still unpacking it.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be a pretty neat auction there.
We've got 5 more coming in. I don't know exactly what all is in those either. It's kind of like a present. When you get it rolls in on a truck, you open the door and hope it don't fall out on you and see what all's in there. But we've got a few more coming, and I hope that'll be something pretty interesting and fun to do. We'll, like I said, we'll probably do it online only.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know where and what day, and it ought to be a pretty interesting sale.
Yeah, that'll be fun for sure. And like you said, that's a lot of save you some money on the tariffs and risk. We can actually verify what it is and that it is what it is.
Yeah. You can come out here and see it before you buy it.
Yeah, but that will be online only. So.
Probably. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do there yet. Just depends on how much more comes in. We'll kind of figure that out as we go, but it'll probably be sometime end of September. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. That'll be pretty fun.
Be just in time for Christmas.
That's right.
So.
Yep. Everybody needs some of this for Christmas.
Yeah.
Ashland's the 23rd. I said that. We've got some pretty cool stuff already consigned to the sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you get? What you got coming in?
We've got a pile of little 3000 series John Deeres. I'm not going to say a pile. We've got 3 of them. They're all pretty nice. A 3035D with like 60 hours on it. 3038E, 120 hours. And a 3033R canopy. It's nice. 3 of those. They're all nice tractors, and they should do very well right there around food plot season. If you need a tractor to get your food plots ready and stuff like that coming up for the fall, those 3 would be some really nice tractors. Quite a few skid steers, Kubota, a couple Bobcats, some low-hourred ones, cab. All of them are cabbed. They're really nice machines. If you're looking for a skid steer, there's going to be quite a few of them there. A 6155R, big tractor. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And those 6000 series tractors, they're hard to find right now. You can't just go out there and get them like you can some of these other ones.
They're not on Marketplace.
Not many.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are pretty high.
Yeah. They're
sought after right now. That's a good cattle tractor, hay tractor. That's a really, really nice tractor.
Yeah.
What else? Some bush hogs, 20-foot bush hog brand bush hog, a 10-foot John Deere MX-10. It's quite a bit of stuff going to be there, and it's already lining up. So like I said, don't miss out. Get in while you can. Get your stuff in early. Let's get advertised and get it going. Call us today, 662-274-4708. I'm ready to work for you. August the 23rd is coming before you know it, and early advertisement is the best advertisement.
That's right. We cannot preach that enough, that the sooner you get it to us, the sooner we can get it out there and get the word out that that's what's going to be here. And that's the only way the market gets kind of driven is early advertisement. Yep. If you bring it in the week before, it's really hard for us to get the word out. But you can get it consigned today, and we can start pushing that and get that all over social media and all over the equipment sites, and get the word out there that that's what's going to be here and what's going to be available, and kind of get some noise stirred up about your stuff. But we've got to know. The sooner the better.
It's not like it used to be back 2023. You could just post it and people were going to come, but now you got to work to find those buyers, and it takes time to do that, and that's what we need is time, and we're about 2.5 weeks away. So
yeah, now's the time. It's crunch time right now.
Yeah.
So
well, I guess I'm gonna go out here and help Arlen finish unpacking this container stuff and get pictures and make some phone calls. And if y'all need anything, like I said, give us a call. We'd love to earn your business, and I appreciate you for coming on the show today and helping me out.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we'll do it again soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Grant on here.
Yeah.
He's talking about it, but y'all need to meet him. He's
if y'all could send us a donation. I have yet to see Grant in a clean shirt.
He's a worker.
Exactly. Every time I've seen him, he's been in a shirt that you could tell he's been working on a tractor or a piece of equipment. So
he's pretty good at it.
We may need to start him a GoFundMe so we can get him a clean shirt.
Lord knows he don't get paid around here.
Yeah, he just works for appreciation.
Yeah, he's learned from Dad, and that's another thing. If you see something on our upcoming auction and you got questions on it. My dad, he does free FaceTime inspections, and he's unbiased. He's going to tell you straight up what it is, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's ugly, and whatever you want to see, you tell him, and he'll show it to you. He's got a lot of experience with equipment, and he encourages us to promote that. Call him if you've got questions on something in the sale. He would love to talk to you, and he's going to shoot you straight, and you're going to know what you're getting, and you're welcome to talk to him and ask any kind of question you want. So that's something to take advantage of there, and he usually starts that about the week before the sale. So if you see something in the catalog, write it down, mark it down, and call him the week of the auction, and he'll go over it with you, and then that way you'll have a better idea of what you're getting if you're not able to come be here the day of the auction.
Did he tell us today that this month marks 40 years? Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
40 years of experience working on equipment.
Yeah, he started at Case, and that was before I was born, and then after I was born, he moved to John Deere. He's
kind of like the farmer's insurance. He knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two.
Yeah,
So for sure, if something is something that we post is something you're in the market for, reach out to us. We'll get you in contact with him, and he can give you a FaceTime inspection. And tell you the ins and out, and 40 years of experience. He's going to know what he's looking at, and he's going to know how to tell you and how to explain it in a way that you can understand it if you're green, if you're new to it.
I just wish I'd have been paying attention all those times.
Exactly. Exactly.
But anyway, well, y'all have a great week. We'll be back. And maybe next week, hopefully, we'll have another show. We've got moved into our little studio room that we're going to kind of leave up, and that'll make it a lot easier on us to get these shows out to you guys. And if you need anything, give us a call, and y'all have a great week.
All right. Until next time.
See you.